Hello and welcome. I'm Arumba. Watch my own intro. It's fine. Don't worry. We're gonna keep playing anyway. So yeah, how's it going, everyone? It's good to see you again. Yep. It's been a week since I played this campaign last. I was a little bit way messy last time I played this. Did some really weird things. I've decided that we're gonna spend this episode fixing them. Yay! So okay, yeah, I don't like this anymore. I played a solo map for a few hours, like 6 hours or so over the last couple of days. It was the weekend, you know, I like to play Factorio just for fun as well, so... and I've decided that the robot organization, the robot segregation of items is just stupid. And we're not going to do it anymore. We're going to use smart inserters, which is just probably the better way to go in the first place. So we're gonna get rid of this whole thing and make it better. So to do that, let's get a little bit of room. Let's, like, clear out these things. We can put them elsewhere. Hopefully that's not an important part. It might be. Let's see what happens when the wire gets disconnected. It could... It looks like it's connected down there, but just in case, let's throw another one of these things here. Just to make sure it's connected to the northern part. Somebody gonna pick those up, please? Okay, so what we're gonna do then is we're gonna expand this whole thing out a little bit. In fact, you know what, let's just do this. We're gonna create a brand new depot. And that way, we don't have to worry about moving all that crap just yet. So we need a train stop. This is gonna work way better. Okay, and we're gonna call this just the depot. Depot. Okay, we will bend this guy up that way. Is it just me, or should you be able to rotate the track in both directions? There should be a button that lets you rotate it one way and a button that lets you rotate it the other way. It only makes sense, man. Okay, let's grab our train. Hop in it if we can. Nope. Train! I want you to go to depot. Head up here. Where's my music? Okay, stop for now. Alright, so here's how we're going to do it. We're going to grab some of these guys. Hopefully we have some in storage. We're going to go 1, 2. Oh, right. I forgot I have robots that do this for me. I want to... You know, there's a number of comments on, like, why do it this way? There's a number of comments on, like, Factorio forums about how this needs to get changed. If you're in the primary roboport, it should not take from your inventory. It should take from the other thing. Like, it is kind of silly that, like, they deconstruct into your inventory and then you're constantly having to send stuff into the roboport, and it's just, I don't like it. I suppose at this point in the game there's no sense in not using these guys, this kind of chest. I mean, if robots need any of this for whatever reason, I guess it's okay for them to come get it. And then what we're going to do is we want the unload in this case to be north, so we're going to grab our belts. So you've seen this design many times. Maybe not many times, I'm not sure. We'll speed up these. And really, I mean, at this point, I guess we should... I don't think it's necessary to speed them all up, but I guess we will. Okay, and we want our train to get its fuel. It's like some robots are having a hard time, aren't they? Probably doesn't need to be a smart chest, does it? We could also probably get by with substations as well. Maybe that would make more sense, just throw one substation in there. Yeah, that would look nice. Let's try it out. We'll make it look pretty. So... Oh man, are they attacking something important? It's just lasers being damaged. Alright, so the one substation powers everything except for it doesn't quite reach these. But we could always change it up and go with 2 substations for the depot. They can't quite diagonally reach. They're 1 tile short. We could do horizontal reach though. I can't tell. Is that with them overlapping? Nope, that's perfectly spaced. Cool. It's almost as if it was designed to be that way. Okay, so you guys get your power. Now here's the thing, is that we're gonna... Okay, now that this is here, this is where everything's gonna go. We will send it that way, but what we need to do is create a sorting station. This is something that I started using on my solo campaign, and it worked very well. So we'll just do a sorting station, and it's going to look like this. So we're going to use 2 of these. It doesn't even need to be a very big one at this point. Although we are probably going to need some more fast belt. And this whole thing is just kind of in the way at this point, so I suppose... Oh, jeez, I hate to take it apart, but... Ugh, just get it out of here. Take it away. No, no, please stop. Don't do that. You idiots. No! Alright, you know what? Just go away. I don't want you to do that. Stop it. No! All of you, go away. You're no longer welcome here. Stop deconstructing crap into my inventory. Bunch of idiots. Take the armor off. That's just dumb. I'm not a fan of that at all. Okay, this gives us a tiny bit of space to work with. Let's start off with a, probably 5? Probably be good to do 5. 5 item sorting station. I'd like it to be symmetrical, just so that it's pretty. But it doesn't necessarily have to be. So let's just say we're going to take fuel out from the center. Fuel, stone... Let's think for a second. We're playing vanilla, so all we have are iron, copper, stone, coal. That's it. We could probably send the stone and the coal down the same track. Okay. When you haven't played your map in a while, and then you dive back into it, it's hard to remember like what you actually have and what you don't. So that's why I'm like building things manually like a plebe and all that stuff. So to start off with this, how easily can we power this using substations as well? Sounds like either I've expanded or like relocated recently and like the attacks are kind of annoying. Okay, so we've got... These are just flying around trying to charge up, huh? It's annoying. We got 1 belt, 2 belts, 3 belts is what we need. Just 3. And the thing is that the last time I did this in my solar campaign, it just, once you have it there, then it's just so much simpler. Okay, that's the output. That's your input. So you're going to go underground again. And actually this can just go right from there. I don't think it even needs to be any bigger than that, honestly. That's kind of unfortunate that it's just barely not going to fit. I bet if we tried, we could find a slightly better way to do it. Where it would be symmetrical and work, but for now I'm not going to worry about it. We're going to just throw up something to make it connect. Oh, wah, wah, wah. Okay, so we'll send our copper in this general direction. They're going to be working on this forever, aren't they? Okay. So you are going to be copper ore. You are going to be coal. You're going to be salt fuel, just in case. You're going to be stone, and you're going to be... I guess, you know what, we could ship sulfur and other stuff around as well, but we don't really need to filter that just yet. It would be oil, so we'll take like empty barrels and full barrels. Although in this case, at a depot, it should not really be dealing with empty barrels, should it? No, it would be full barrels. Coal. Stone. There's sulfur and plastic, but we could isolate those out into a different one, like expand the filter section. And then of course you're going to be iron ore. Wah, wah, wah. Are you actually killing something? You're not, so leave me alone. That was weird. Something got my thing got stuck and my character just kept running. Okay, so this is going to take a little while for these little derps to fix. And that's part of the reason why I'm not going to use robots to do this, because it's just too... They're too power inefficient. And all these guys, I'm not... Are they all trying to charge? Like... Yeah, both of these depots are just miserable. Miserable excuses for a depot. We've got 3,000 robots and they're just all completely out of power. Alright, so this is very, very simple now, the way that this is going to work. It's just a depot. Just unload the crap from the train, put the crap into this loop that will then filter stuff in the direction that it needs to go. And if they can't keep up, it just loops back through, and eventually it just filters everything. We're just going to do it that way. And if necessary, we'll have to speed up the lines. I do think that right now we're getting slowed down by this thing, so we need to speed that up, and now they can filter much faster. That extra bend just bothers me. You know, I've played Factorio for too long for it to not bother me. This one as well. And these guys are still draining their stuff out, so I suppose we could actually just let them do that for now. But eventually we're going to want to connect these over. So yeah, it turns out I'm not a huge fan of the personal roboport, at least not yet. I don't know, it's just something about it. It doesn't feel like it's a complete thing yet. Needs some work. And we can make this thing bigger or easily branch it off and just duplicate it. Multiple sorting stations. I have not figured out yet what the ideal number is of smart inserters to actually fully load up a thing, but you can see here the belt is not fully loaded up with 6, and there are 2 that are having a hard time performing due to the belt speed. So it'd be nice if we could get some express transport belt for this portion just to at least saturate a red belt. I've not even bothered doing any of this yet either. Looks like we're out of alien science packs, so we're not getting any research done right now. Spent far too much time messing around with robots. What's it going to take to get some express belt? We have solid fuel, or we have lubricant here. You need some fast transport belt. Which is just gears and regular transport belt. Which means we're going to need lots of gear production. I feel like at some point in this system I had some major gear production. But maybe not. I mean, I guess you could just bleed off the gears from here. Yeah, there's gear production right there. Then that means that you're going to need gears. We have room. More than capable of keeping up now. I wonder if maybe I could turn this into just a single line. Yeah, we don't need iron going that full down that way. Besides, that way we could use a fast belt. So we want the iron to carry on. So we'll go under to here. Iron goes to just here and then turns in. Gears come out on that side. You're grabbing iron from there. That works. You're getting what you need, you're getting what you need. You are getting what you need. You're getting what you need. Only other thing you need is iron gear wheels, which you can grab also from here. The thing that's slowing you down is gears. And it's not about... Well, it is a shortage of gears now. Like, we just don't make enough gears to get this thing running non-stop. It'll still run, but all of the gear production right now is pretty much going down this side, and it's just hoovering them all up. So if we wanted more, we'd have to throw down another thing making gears, which we can do. We can do that. Of course, we're eating directly off the bus, which is less than ideal, but... it'll be fine. Okay, well, that's one less thing to worry about. I'm going to go take a short break here. We're going to go work on getting our sorting station completed and working properly. Get all these robots to take a break. And, yeah, we'll keep working on it. So cool. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.